folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on a team from the Big 10, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25, no overtime. Tempted there. They'll run it from the gun. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Bruins. They strike first in this national title bout. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Montgomery. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, to me, it looked like the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the ball from the time he got the snap. His receiver does a nice job of creating separation almost immediately on that corner route.
The Knights pick up enough yardage for a first down. Power, great pass to the defender. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
And 3rd and short to hand the ball off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
On the run, it's Thomas.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with these defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass, it's Iamaleava. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. It's a nice gain. He moved the football up to the 27.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. This time, a completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball handed off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Bruins line up with a first and goal. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, UCLA! So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. That's a big hit at the end, but leaving a fresh set of downs.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
And tackled after a small pickup there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his mate. It's Burke. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
He'll throw it now. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Ball handed off. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. To throw, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He hauls it in to the 15, still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And the Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peterson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good. position to start here. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Makes the grab. It's Burke.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Burke. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Knights are on the move here. Back to throw. It's Fancher. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Blues pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Right down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
UCLA with the lead, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype for the final period. Let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Grinding away on the ground. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Bruins will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on.
Going for a big play downfield. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Peterson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Gonna run it. It's Nixon. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Caught over the middle. It's Wade. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. The offense really clicking here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, UCLA. And the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peterson. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. scanning the field. It's Fancher. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.